Why, hello there, victim. What a shame that you ended up here. Things won't get any better for you this week. Frankly, I don't even know how the hell you even got here. But hey, it's only the first night, so things shouldn't be too bad. Now, you're probably thinking, how could these cute little plushies be so deadly? And you're not alone. I myself wonder that sometimes. I mean, it's not uncommon for me to hear stories about these Fumos being sentient, but I don't often hear stories about them brutally kicking someone's ass. What's even weirder about these Fumos is that they seem to only attack at night. They must be cursed or something. Anyways, you do have doors on either side of your room, so if someone's trying to get in, just close the door until they leave. Though some of these Fumos appear to be unique and require you to do something other than close the door for them to go away. And of course, this place is limited power at night. I've seen way too many places pull off that trope already. Anyways, there's a music box in Yukari's room, so make sure to look at that room on the cameras every now and then, and keep the music box wound up. If it runs out, I don't think closing the doors will prevent her from killing you. I mean, have you seen her before? She can just summon trains seemingly out of nowhere. So whatever you do, make sure to keep that music box wound up. And then there's that Baka. For whatever reason, she really likes the number 9. Now, I know for certain that she isn't SCP-6959. In fact, I have no idea where that thing is. So don't worry about her consuming the planet. The only thing you need to worry about here, aside from everyone else trying to kill you, is her freezing you to death. No matter how much she proclaims to be the strongest, she won't destroy the world. And because she in particular is such an idiot, she won't immediately kill you if she gets in your room. So if you do see her in your room, look at the camera corresponding to her room, and click on the 9-ball button that pops up. To be clear, not the wall. Don't click on the wall. Not that you die or anything, it's just the wrong thing to click. Click the button that pops up near the bottom left corner of your screen. Once you do that, she'll return to her room. Not sure how she gets through the doors, but whatever, I'm not complaining. Keep in mind that the button will only appear if she is in your room, though, so don't be confused as to why the button is not there. That's all I have for you tonight, so keep that music box wound up, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully. hello again. See, I told you your first night wouldn't be so bad. Just to clarify, I'm not trying to make light of your situation, but I do have at least some hope for you. Anyways, aside from Rainbow and Marissa, did you ever see any other Fumos? I want to talk more about some of them. Check on the bunny room from time to time as well. Seems that the two bunnies in there don't like to attack if they're being watched. One of them isn't too much of a nuisance, but the other is a bitch. You'll get who I'm talking about later on. But anyways, did you ever notice the Komeiji sisters in the storage room? One of them really likes to take control of others. I have no idea what she'll do if she gets in your room, so don't let her in. The other one, you shouldn't have to worry about that, but I've heard that if you stare at her for too long, she'll kill you immediately. So keep that in mind. There's one more Fumo in the kitchen that I want to talk about. Yomu is kind of an oddball. She always wants to give the element of surprise. Because she's half phantom, I'm not sure if she can be blocked by the door. So if you see her in your room, she should leave if you unleash your inner Kaguya and stare at her for a while. Alright, got that? I hope you did, so you can hear me tomorrow. Hello, hello? If you're still alive at this point, great. But there's something I missed that I need to tell you about. Apparently there's this ghost that wanders around the place sometimes, and she can't be seen on the cameras nor blocked by the doors. Now, circumstances might appear bleak, but for whatever reason, she really, and I mean really, likes food. I think watermelons are her favorite. So if you see her in your room, use your cameras to search for a watermelon and click it to make her go away. Aside from that, there's nothing else I have to say, so I hope you survive, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello once again. I don't really have anything new to talk about. There aren't any more Fumos to talk about, and everything I do have is either unrelated or very minor. I mean, this is pretty much the closest thing you can have to a prison without actually being in prison. I might have something for you at the end of the week, though. That is, if you survive. For now, I'll leave it to you.